Hi, Melissa.
Hi.
I'm glad you could come today.
Thanks.
I gotta tell you, I am really loving having Ann in my room. She is a ball.
Well,
She's a
good.
ball. Hey, did you bring that ASQ that I'd sent home?
I have got it right here.
Oh,
Yep.
you are awesome. I actually have a copy too. So you went ahead and filled it out for what you're seeing at home?
Uh-huh.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay.
I went through everything with her and
Great.
I think we've got it all
great.
down.
That's perfect. I've been observing her at school too and wrote some stuff down. So let's see what you're seeing at home as compared to what I'm seeing at school.
sounds good.
First of all, Ann has learned to crawl on furniture, hasn't she?
She sure has. Just the other night she was up on the table trying to get her dad's pop.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Was it caffeinated even?
Oh gosh, yeah.
Ooh, that might be a mistake. All right. Well, I've got mine and you've got yours. Let's start with page 3.
Okay.
And this section is just gross motor skills, which is like PE skills, large muscle skills.
Okay.
And in this section, since Ann is already walking, the first 4 I had all yes for.
And
Did you?
that's what we had marked down too, yeah.
Awesome, perfect. Okay. And I've seen Ann bend over and squat to pick up an object off the floor and stand up.
Yep, she's definitely able to do that.
Good, good. And of course, she walks and she doesn't crawl anymore.
Right. No,
Perfect.
She's all over the place.
Yeah, we both agree on that. Is a very active child. All right, let's turn to page 4.
Okay.
Since we're doing motor, and let's take a look at this fine motor section.
Okay.
And that's just, we kind of watch this area of development for strength and dexterity in the small muscles of children's hands.
Okay.
Because those are muscles they'll need to write later on. So that's kind of what this is all about. All right, let's take a look at this part of the screening. The first one, does she pick up Cheerios or small items with her thumb and her finger?
Yes. she
Yes, we
definitely
see
does.
that too.
It's one of her favorite things to eat, I think.
Yeah, and that actually kind of saw that more recently, excuse me, because she was kind of scooping, and now she's isolating and
Yeah.
picking up, so that's great. Yeah, I had yes on that. And then this next one, I have not observed Ann doing this. It says, does your child throw a small ball with a forward arm motion and let go?
Well, we had marked sometimes just because she likes to sometimes take the ball from the dog and sometimes she'll throw it.
Yeah.
And I've seen her throw it that way, so we actually had sometimes
All
for that
right,
one.
good, good. I'm glad to hear that because obviously we don't have a dog here.
No.
As much as I'd like to have a dog here. They're not allowing me yet. All right, let's see this next one. Does your child help turn pages of a book?
That was actually something that we had put not yet on because she's not really showing any interest in books.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And the same at school, the exact same thing. And that may have more to do with really communication than our fine motor skills too, but
Okay.
we can talk about that in a few
Okay.
minutes. This next one, does your child stack a block on top of another one? And I put yes.
We had yes too.
Okay, good. Make a mark on paper. I'll have to show you a little bit later, but mostly right now she's eating the crayons.
Yes.
And so I really, have you seen it at all?
We put not yet for this one just because, I really haven't given her the opportunity to color, which is maybe something I should be doing a little bit more, but I'm going to try it at home and see if I can get her to do it.
Okay, yeah. A couple times we've given them to her and she might, like I said, mostly likes to eat them. But every now and then she kind of makes a mark and then acts real surprised that there's a mark on the paper. So I think that skill is coming. I had put sometimes. Do you think that's fair?
Well, yeah, like I said, I'd like to see her do it at home, but yeah.
All right, good. All right, let's flip over since that book question has to do with communication.
Okay.
And take a look at that. What are you seeing, do you have any concerns or what are you seeing as far as communication with talking and trying to get you to understand what she has to say?
She doesn't have a whole lot of language right now. She
Okay.
really, if she does want something, she more just kind of grasps like will grunt, but we don't really see her doing a whole lot of talking right now.
Okay, that's what I'm seeing here, but I thought maybe it was, we've only known her for 8 weeks, so
Yeah.
I thought maybe she was still kind of warming up to us, but,
Yeah.
so she's pretty much nonverbal at home too.
For the most part,
All
she
right.
probably only says 2 or 3 words, I would
Okay.
say, and that's about it. So.
Okay, okay. Well, let's take a look at the individual things and kind of see how it comes out on this screening.
Okay.
The first one, does your child say one word in addition to mama and dada? And I put not yet on there. The only time I've really heard anything, remember that one day that you came in and I said, oh, and she hadn't seen you yet? I said, call her name and see if she turns and looks at you.
Yeah.
And you did, and she turned and said, mum, 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 mum.
Yeah.
So I put yeah for mama.
Okay.
But that's really pretty much all the verbalizations we've heard.
And I said sometimes because she basically will say mama, dada, and she can say ball. I've heard her
Oh.
say that before.
Probably with the whole dog thing again.
Mhm,
Yeah,
probably.
Good. Good to know.
Those are the only words she has right now.
All
so.
right, all right. So we'll put, I had not yet, but I'm going to change it to sometimes.
Okay.
Okay. When your child wants something, does she tell you by pointing to it? And at school, she mostly just follows the crowd. She doesn't really, seek out things on her own. What are you seeing at home?
I would say if she wants something, it's more. We put sometimes for our answer,
Okay.
and she probably more would just kind of, like I said before, grunt and not really ask for it, and
Okay.
I guess we just give it to her.
But you said she kind of goes like this.
She does, kind of.
So she's
yeah.
trying to tell you that. Okay. Well, I'm going to change this to sometimes since she has given you some
Yes.
movements and stuff at home. Does she shake her head when she means no or yes? I put yes,
Yes,
she does.
definitely.
Mostly
Yep.
we see this. How
Yep.
about you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But every now and then we'll get a yeah,
Right.
a little nod and a smile. So yeah, I put yes on that too. And does your child point to, pat, or try to pick up pictures in a book? And I put not yet.
And that's what we put too, because like
Okay.
I said before, she's just really not showing that interest in books, and I don't
Right.
really know why yet, but
Yeah, yeah. Well, I pulled her up on my lap the other day and had a book out, and I was kind of reading it to her. She was more interested really in eating it
Okay.
than looking at it, which,
Okay.
she's still learning things by using her mouth.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, she definitely wasn't really into that.
Okay.
Okay, and does your child say 4 or more words? And you said she say mama, dada, and ball. Is there anything else that you've heard? Because
Right
we
now,
haven't.
yeah, I put not yet for this
Okay.
one because we haven't really heard anything else yet.
Okay, I did as well.
Okay.
All right. And when you ask her to, does your child go into another room to find a familiar toy or object? Like, where's your ball, or bring me your coat, or
I
something?
had put not yet on this one
Okay.
too, not yet.
And the same here. When I've
Okay.
asked her stuff like that, she just kind of looks at me like, what are you talking about?
Okay.
So.